We're going to get started with our warm up. Let's all go ahead and go into some neck circles. Awesome. So thanks for coming out to balance. Hopefully this will be a good last session here. For me, not for you guys. You guys keep on coming back. Awesome. Switch that circle. Is this too loud for everyone? It's all right. Okay. All right. Let's do some shoulder rugs. So we're going to bring our shoulders up and roll forward. Yeah, starting to warm up in the shoulders, the chest, the upper back. Sit up straight and try to look forward to elongate through your neck. Awesome. Start taking it back now with those circles. Great. Moving into our elbows. Going to bend and extend. And then do some circles. Switch, go the other way. Great. Moving into the wrists. All right, everyone go ahead and extend your fingers out and clench into fists, really tight fists. All right, and then touch each finger to your thumb. Trying to keep your hands wide open in between each. Awesome. Shake that out, moving into the hips. We're going to rock front and back. Thanks for coming in. Open up the chest as you come forward. Is it? Okay. Awesome. We're going to tilt side to side now. Lifting the glutes off the chair when you come up. Okay, thanks for joining. Awesome. Now moving to the knees, kick your leg forward and bring it back down. Still sit up tall. Try to engage your core and let that go. Other leg. Might just have a small kick. Let that go. Shake out your legs. And then we have knee circles. So you can trace the foot in the air or on the floor. Flip that circle. And release. Shake out your leg. And other knee. Great. Trying just to move at the knee joint, not the hip. So it's going to be a little bit of movement in the hip. The knee joint, it works like this, right? It doesn't go in a circle. Trying to make the movement at the hip little. Flip your circle. And release. Shake out your legs again. All right, let's point our toes up and down into the floor. Warming up our shins and our calves. Still sit up straight, tall. Yeah, awesome. All right, pick up one foot for ankle circles. Reverse. And switch. reverse, and set that down. Awesome. So we're gonna do our abs, our obliques now, warm up those muscles, bringing our hands towards our head, and then reaching opposite elbow towards opposite knee. Great. Try to keep your back straight. You're just bending at your hips. Tighten that core. Great. One more to each side. And shake out your arms. All right. We're going to start moving into our standing portion, starting out with some chair squats. If you want to stay seated rather than standing, that's totally okay. All right, so for chair squats, we're going to come to the edge of the seat. All right, so everybody scoot forward a little bit more than you think you should. Okay, and then your knees are right in line with your hips, and your knees are right over your feet, over your ankles. So your ankles, your feet are about hip distance apart. All right, and then feet are parallel, toes are facing forward. To stand up, you're gonna squeeze your glutes, your hamstrings, and keep your weight in your heels. So this is really good because it works our hamstrings, our glutes, and our quads a little bit too. Huge muscles in our thighs, but also we all stand up every single day, multiple times a day, from a chair, a sofa, your bed. So when you're standing up, this is the way that you want to think. You want to be in this form and use your hamstrings and your glutes to rise up. All right, so let's all get started. Standing up and lowering back down. Okay, try doing this from the side so that you can see. Great. If that's a little bit too much, come next to your chair and do little squats here. Still keeping the weight in your heels. Sending the glutes back like you're going to sit in a chair. Keep the knees behind your toes. So rather than bending at your knees, you bend at your hips, send those hips back. All right, one more. Great. All right, so you can stay seated or we're all gonna come next to our chair for some hip circles. Great, I'll give a chance for people to get there. All right, so we're gonna hang on to our chair if we need to. Lift one leg up, tap it out to the side. You can lift it higher or lower, trace it on the ground. A slight bend in that standing knee. So feeling this in your quad, the top of your thigh. One more. And let go. All right, let's do some hip circles. Loosening out our hips. Reverse directions. Great. Let's do the other leg now. Looking good, you guys. Still have a strong core here. Always easier to move when you have a strong core. Okay, one more. And let it go. Shake it out, hip circles one more time. Well, we'll probably do them later on in the session too, but hip circles again. Go the other way. Sweet. All right, we're gonna pretend like we're swimming through water now to warm up our shoulders some more and our upper body. So we're swimming forward through water, twisting a little bit in our torso as we swim. Reach those arms far forward. Awesome. Now we're going to do the breaststroke. Reach both arms forward and pull back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. You might exhale when you pull your arms back. One more. Great. Now we're doing a backstroke. If it's a little bit too much to lift your hand up above your head, lift it out to your side. And that will be easier on your shoulders. Great, this is awesome for shoulder mobility as well. All right, shake that out. We're gonna do some leg curls now. So we're bringing our heel up towards our glutes. You can watch your chair if you want. You can just lift that heel a little bit off the floor. Great. If you're feeling like you need something extra and you don't need that chair, you can reach forward and pull back, squeezing your shoulder blades so that we're working the upper back as well. Keep going. Squeeze those glutes when you bring up that heel. Great. So when you lift up that leg, go ahead and point your toe up. So you're lifting that toe up, bringing it towards your shin. Yeah, perfect. So what that does, it turns on the muscles a little bit more, turns on the muscles around the knee. So by turning on the muscles, we're protecting that joint. Great. You might bring up opposite hand. Same hand. And let go. Good job. All right. Next up, we're going to do our side steps. So bringing the feet together, stepping to the side, together, and the other side. Yeah, and lift up those legs high when you step. Great. You might start going forward and backwards. Or you can always just stand behind your chair. Hold on. Awesome. Go ahead and return to center. We're going to practice some little lunges now. So feet are right underneath your hips, spread a little bit wide. We're going to step our right leg forward. So on Zoom, I might look backwards. Bend that leg as you bring it forward and then step back. So your back leg is going to stay straight. It's going to be a little step. Yeah, hold on to your chair. Crazy how such a different move can, it's not too different, right? It's not too big, but it does challenge your balance. All right, let's switch to the other side. All right, great. Now we're going to try this going out to the side. So bending that leg when you go to the side, standing leg stays straight still. Yeah, point both toes forward still so your feet stay parallel with each other. Great, sending those glutes back just a little bit like we did in our squat. Perfect, working those inner and outer thighs here. Last one, and switch, other side. Awesome. All right, shake out the legs. We're going to step back with it. So back leg is going to stay straight. Standing leg bends when you step back. All right. Again, this can be a very, very little step too. Stay there. All right. Otherwise, we're going to go forward, to the side, and back. Awesome. Yes, one more time through. And other leg. So switch, front, side, and back. Two more times. Last time through. Awesome, let that go. Cool, shake it out again. That one's great for balance since we're shifting our weight a lot. All right, next up, we're gonna punch through the air. Then we'll do calf raises. and then we'll take a break, okay? So we're punching forward, try to strike hard, or you can go slowly. We're twisting a little bit here. Awesome. Punch up and across now. You might follow your hand up as you punch. Great. Punch across the room now. So you punch your arm across your body, twisting to the side of the room. All of this can be done seated. All right, we're punching down and across now. No matter what, we're still just punching, we're moving. 3, 2, 1. Shake out your arms. Great. Bringing our feet a little bit wide again. Forearm calf raises, rising up onto the toes and back down. Great. Working those calves. Not too many here. Hold on to your chair if you need. 3, 2, 1. And just rock front to back. Great. Everyone, go ahead and take a break. Sit down. Then we'll start up again. Need some water, Dixie?
Yes.
Yeah?
Good.
Yeah, I'll go get you some. How's everybody feeling? Yeah. Good. I'm not a morning person, so this helps me wake up.
You'll become one once you get a job.
I don't know.
Workforce, exactly. My son was like that, now he's up at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I've never really been a morning person. Even if sometimes I have to get up at like 5 a.m. for my other job. And even then I'll still stay up till midnight, 1 a.m. I'm not tired at nighttime. Like if the world were running my way, we would wake up at noon and go to 4 a.m. You'd still get your 8 hours of sleep, but it'd be like better for my brain.
When you get older, you will find that that will change.
I hope so.
It will.
I'm excited for the day when I can operate like a normal human.
Yeah.
I'm giving it 20 years.
20 years. All right. All right. Are you guys ready to get started again? No. All right. I think most of us are ready. So if you want to stay seated, you can do that. Otherwise, we'll stand back up. Either way, totally good. So this one will be done just as well seated. We're going to move our arms around in a circle. Great. Yeah, working on that arm mobility here. If that's a little bit too much, raising them up above your head, just raise them to your shoulders and back down. All right, switch directions. and let go. Awesome. Let's do some trunk twists. So spread your feet wide, keep a slight bend in your knees. So bend just a little bit in your knees, and then twist to the side, flip around. Awesome. One more time to each side, and let that go. All right. Next, we're gonna do a golf swing. So I don't play golf, so my form will probably be atrocious. So some of you have played golf before, you know, we're springing it up, swinging forward. Maybe you have much better form than I do, but we're just twisting through our torso, moving our shoulder joints. So last one, and let that go. If it's too much to bring the hands up above your head still, just keep them at shoulder level. That'll help your shoulders if you get shoulder pain. All right, and we'll go into the other side now. It's a big twisting motion here throughout the body. Last one, and let go. Awesome. All right, this time we're still working on our shoulders. We're gonna bring our hands out to our sides, palms facing out, and bring them up over your head and give a huge clap. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. If it's too much again, bringing them over your head, bring them in front of you. Great. Two more. And let go. Shake out your arms. Maybe give yourself a hug. All right. Next, we're moving down into our thighs. We're going to lift our leg up in front of us. You can do this seated as well if you'd like, lifting that leg up. So we'll go up. Sorry, still letting you know what we're going to do. We're going to go up 5 times, and then we'll go out to the side 5 times, back 5 times, and then we'll be done with that, okay? So lifting that leg up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick your leg out, straight knee, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, kicking back now. Hang on your chair if you need. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. All right, crossing the leg over, touching the outside edges of your feet close together for 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Shake it out. So we just worked our front, outer, inner, and back thighs. All right. We're going to do the same thing on the other leg now. Lifting up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And to the side, the inner side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, you guys. Shake it out. Let's take some Pip Circles. Switch directions. Great. Let's all take a deep inhale together. Breathe in. Exhale. All right. Next up, we're going to reach our hands forward. So our back of our hands are going to touch each other or come close. And then we're going to reach behind us so that the palms touch each other or come close down here. All right. If you want to sit, it's reaching forward and behind, tapping the sides of your chair when you reach back. All right. Start, if you haven't already. So we're working the inner and outer rotation of your shoulders. You're going to feel this in your pec muscles as well as your upper back. Two more going each way. Last one. And shake it out. Awesome. All right. We're going to do 2 yoga poses and then we'll sit down for the rest of the session. Are you guys okay doing 2 and then taking a break? Okay, sweet. So let's step our feet wide. So they can be just a little bit wide or wider. All right. Pointing your toes towards the corners of the room. All right. We're just going to do a little bend, a little squat, and come back up. Okay. If you're seated, just go ahead and take your thighs out wide and push your knees out and hold here. So if we were to hold this at the bottom, you know, this got us pose. We're doing it a little bit smaller. Let's do one more little squat. We also call these sumo squats. All right, let that go. Great. Let's do warrior 2 for this last time. Step one leg forward, the other leg back, and point that back toe out. All right, bring your hands out to the side and look towards that front arm. Hold on to something with one arm if you need to. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Great. Other side now. Lift your arms, look across that front hand. Extend your arms out wide. 3, 2, 1. Let go. Great. All right. So we're going to take a break and then we'll be seated. Got my coffee and exercise. That's all I need to wake up. I used to work in a factory one summer when I was like 18, and I didn't have a car at the time, so I had to walk like 30, 40 minutes to get there every day, and at like 6 a.m. So no, I wasn't as much of a coffee drinker when I was 18, but that half hour long walk, that was enough to wake me up for work. I would still almost fall asleep sometimes there though. A little bit too boring. It's really good thinking about that to work on just while we're taking our break. Shoulder mobility and shoulder exercise, because I was 18 when I had that job and I injured my shoulder working there, and I still have a lot of shoulder pain in my right shoulder, and I can't move it as well as my left shoulder. So at all stages of life, you know, sometimes things go wrong in the body, and you just have to keep moving it, keep working it, and maybe it'll get better. For me, it's good to remember to do these kind of exercises with that arm so that I don't lose too much there. This one, yeah, that one hurts on you. Joints are tough. It's scary to have a human body. So I think we still have some people they're missing, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so everybody go ahead and pick up your little, so you've got like a squeeze ball or anything for you to squeeze next to you. All right, we're just gonna start squeezing this, tossing it side to each hand. Squeeze hard, grip that. So we're working those little muscles within the hand. As well as all these muscles that come through your forearm. Great. Start taking your arms wider, passing, gripping the whole time. One more to each side. And let go. Awesome. Shake out your hands and set that down. Great. All right. Let's take our hands wide in a goalpost or cactus position. And we're going to turn our hands in, touching the palms together or bringing those palms close together. Cool. So again, we're working on the internal rotation of that shoulder because we're bringing our shoulder in, rotating it in towards our chest. We're working on our pec muscles here. Squeeze those shoulder blades when you come back. 2 more. And let go. Great. Do some shoulder rubs if you're feeling a little bit tight. All right. Next up, everybody go ahead and grab onto your band if you've got one. All right, so we're working on our triceps here. Our palms are going to face forward, bringing our hands right in front of our shoulders. And whenever you're ready, we're extending those hands out to the side. Yes, so you're feeling this on the back of your arm, your triceps. Try to keep your shoulders lowered down, relaxed. Everybody looks awesome. You're all sitting up tall. Three more of these. You can always just do one arm at a time. Last one. And let that go. Shake out your hands. All right. We'll use that again soon. Just put it right next to you. And we're going to do some toe taps now. So it's like some stomps on the ground. So we're going to stomp our feet, starting out slow. Try to make some sound with your feet. Speeding up. A little bit faster. Faster. As fast as you can go. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Shake out your legs. Probably felt that in your shins a little bit, your calves. All right. Grabbing onto that band again. This time we're going to wrap it underneath our thighs. Okay. So you can point your palms towards each other here or up towards the ceiling. We're going to do some bicep curls. It's going to be easier if your palms are facing each other. All right, so we're going to grip that band, elbows plug into the sides. Try to keep your elbows touching your rib cage the entire time, okay? Bringing the hands up towards your shoulders and lowering back down. Perfect. Going slowly here. Control the band. Relax your shoulders. Good. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, leave that band where it is. Tie it on top of your thighs. All right, and we're going to do the chorus line. So tapping that foot out to the side and then in front. Yeah, perfect. You can also kick that leg up when you go forward. working our inner and outer thighs as well as that quad, the top of your thigh. One more here. And release. Shake out that leg. And other side. Still sitting up tall. Pretend like you've got a marionette string going through your head, pulling you up. All right, one more. And let go. Great. All right, so now still holding on to that band, we're gonna place it underneath the feet. Bring those feet out in front of you, pointing your toes up towards the ceiling. Then grab onto that band right next to your knees. All right, so we're going to pull the band in towards our hips and lower back down. Great. Keep the elbows in line with your ribs. Yeah, so the forearms stay parallel with each other when you pull them back. You're feeling this in your lats, your side back, underneath your shoulders. Two more. And let go. Awesome. Toss that band to the side again. Now we're going to lean back against our chair for a nap exercise. All right. I want you to lift one knee at a time, bringing it in towards your chest and back down. So this is like a core exercise. Turn on those abs. Help bring up that knee. Try to bring the knee towards the chest. Might feel tiny little movement here. One more to each side. And let that go. Great. Now, still working on the abs, we're going to come sitting on the edge of our seat. All right. Sit up tall. Engage your abs so they're tight. You think of that like scooping your abs up towards your diaphragm, pulling the belly button towards the spine. All right, we're gonna lean back towards the back of the chair and come back up. All right. This can also just be a little lean. Great. Three more. 3, 2, 1. Good job, you guys. That feels a little bit tight in the core, doesn't it? Definitely feel that. All right, next up, we're going to do our arm reaches going forward, down, up, and back, okay? So we're gonna do all 50 in a row. If you need to take a break before then, please do. You don't have to do all 50 straight together, especially if you haven't been doing this for very long. All right, so we'll reach forward, down, up, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and forward, down, up, and back. 11, 12, relax your shoulders. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, take a break if you need. Down, up, and back. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. More than halfway there, you guys. Down, up, and back. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Last time. Forward, down, and up, back. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Awesome. Give yourself a hug. That's always like the big challenge at the end of the workout, I think. Great. All right, we're going to start cooling down, and then we'll do our eye exercises and then our stretches. All right. So tapping our heel towards our knee or our calf for 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and cross that ankle. All right. You can also just stay cross-legged. You might twist towards that top thigh. And let go. Other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Getting a great stretch to your outer thigh, glutes. And release. All right, let's rock front and back in our pelvis again. And side to side. Great. Really some touches. Bringing out the spine here. Go ahead, let that go. Take a drink if you need to. Great, everybody looks good. We'll get started with our eye exercises. So we're going to open our eyes wide and squeeze them shut for really exaggerated blinks. Okay, go ahead and stop that. Let's do a few normal blinks. Get your eyes back to normal. And then we're going to find something close to us and something far away. And switch our focus between the two. Great, awesome. We're going to start our stretches now, stretching each muscle. Pick one leg forward for a hamstring stretch. Point the toe up towards the ceiling. Stretch your calves. Bend through the hips to reach forward. And switch. All right, let's turn on the edge of our seat. Stretch our quads. So take the leg back that's closer to the front of the seat. Stretching through our quads here. Back hip flexor. Or something deeper. Lean back. Hold your shoulders back, opening up through your chest. And switch sides. All right, let's all come forward again. Bring one leg out to the side and just touch the inner arch on the floor. So rather than keep that whole foot straight on the floor, just your arch And bend forward a little bit for stretching that inner thigh. Perfect, you guys. Keep holding. And switch. Let's all sit up. Reach one arm up above and tilt towards the side. Stretching side body. And switch. Let that go. Take it out. All right. Bring your hand towards your opposite knee and twist back. Stand up tall. Switch. Exhale. You might try twisting. And let go. Great. Place both hands on your knees now. And we're going to rock back so our spine is going to curve inwards, bringing our chin towards our chest. Stretching through the back and the back. Stay there. And come back up. This time, lean back against your chair, open up your hands, and look up. Stretch your chest. So let's all come back. Let's do some neck stretches. So look right to left. Right, close your eyes. Relax. Up and down. And now bring your right ear over your right. Plugging those shoulders down away from your ears. Switch. And to the other side. Still trying to lengthen through the spine. And let go. Let's give ourselves a hug. Right arm over left arm. I always like to massage my shoulders, back my shoulder blades here. All right, switch left arm over right. Great. Let's end with some breaths together, reaching up, inhale. Exhale, reach down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Two more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Toss your hands to the side. Thanks so much. That's balance class. That's my very last time with you guys. So thanks so much for an awesome summer. And good luck.